Well, good afternoon or evening, ladies and gents. My name is ArraySeven today with what is probably my first real live commentary. And funnily enough, the subject today is in fact live commentaries themselves and my thoughts on the subject. Plus, I'm pretty bored and this is something I can do without having to put pants on, so let's get started, shall we? You might notice a significant difference between Array Live and Array Scripted. Most notably, it's not nearly as meticulously planned. My scripts, for example, are easily 2 or 3 drafts at the least before I'm actually happy with what I've written. I'm just a writer by nature, and that's what happens. So, the live commentary, obviously, is not as planned, and it all comes off the top of my head, and I guess subconsciously I feel like I need to live up to what my scripts are because I put so much effort into writing them, and now I always feel bad when my live commentaries aren't nearly as good as my script is. And trust me, I've tried already. I've tried to do live commentaries, but they just don't work out. I'm never happy with them. Never happy with them. Quite frankly, I feel like people would rather listen to a script anyway, because scripts, the script that I've done in the past, they seem to be more entertaining than these. They really are. I feel a little bit that people would actually prefer listening to a script than they would an actual live commentary, because obviously the scripts are much more entertaining, like I said. But not only that, I feel like my mouth is a little bit too quick for my brain. I'm a little slow on the draw, as you guys can tell. I might have mentioned it before, but I am a little bit of an idiot. I'm not afraid to admit that, and I wear it like the red badge of courage. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, without scripts, I don't think about what I'm about to say because I feel like there can't be any silence. I cannot have the time to think about what I'm about to say, you know? So it's just the main reason why I don't like live commentaries, is why I don't like doing them. But I want to give them a shot. I'm kind of dipping my toes into some foreign waters to try and mix up my usual formula a little bit, because the one that I have now is pretty time consuming. If you can imagine how long it takes to write 2 or 3 drafts of the same script over and over again, it's pretty time consuming, and quite frankly, my time's limited now as it is. I'm struggling to keep up with this 2 video a week thing that I've resoluted myself to over the past couple of weeks. And this is mainly a way for me to figure out another method of bringing good content without having to spend hours upon hours on end writing scripts. I guess that's what most of the video production on my end is, and it's irritating as hell because I'm one of those perfectionists and it just aggravates me all the time. Yeah, so I'm aware that I don't like them, but that's not to say that people out there don't already have this down. I know for a fact that a lot of the bigger YouTubers have this down to a science already, and that's fine, because putting a lot of production value into videos like that where they have to continuously pump them out is difficult. It really is, and I can understand that. But it's probably worth mentioning that the bigger channels have a little bit of an advantage here, because I don't think people naturally want to listen to a live commentary. I seriously don't think they want to listen to a live commentary. There's people out there that do it right, but unfortunately, unless content is just delivered to somebody on a silver platter that's coated in Jesus Christ tears, and there's orphans singing with angel wings on it, and it's delivered in the most punchline-y, fast, methodical, and pandering method ever, it's not gonna keep their attention for very long. And that's a shame, because I feel like unless you have a bigger audience or something like that, and you don't already have the people out there who are willing to listen to what you have to say, you're at a disadvantage already, because the bigger channels, people want to hear what you have to say. They will sit through a live commentary like you are right now watching this video just to hear what you have to say. Now, while it's an honor for me if you've made it this far into 4 minutes and 21 seconds, I'm coming up now on my recording audio here, it's an honor for me, but for somebody who has great commentary on a separate channel that only has maybe 1,000, 2,000 subscribers, not everybody wants to watch that video. I almost said movie, goddamn. Watch that video who's new to the channel. It's not gonna get their attention. It's not gonna keep them there, because everyone knows the attention of the internet. It's like 3 seconds long, and nobody likes that. But as far as live commentaries go, I'm not quite sure if I'm doing it right, but I don't think I'm doing it that wrong either. So I feel like I'm just skirting on the edge, and I think I might want to put a little bit more time into practicing it. You see, that's what happens. So normally when I'm scripting, I'll just take that as a cut or an outtake, you know, and I'll just leave that, and I'll just get rid of it. But here, I can't do anything. I'm gonna leave it, you know. I'm not gonna cut it out because I'm not gonna watch an entire 5-minute video again just so I can see like where the moment I slipped up is, just so you guys can not hear me fuck up the word practicing. I fucked up the word practicing of all words practicing. Not Nova Scotia, not onomatopoeia, not Peter Piker picked a peck of pistol, penis, pill of peck of pills. Practicing is the word I messed up. You see, that's what happens when I'm live commentarying. Anyway, what I want to know from you all is what you guys think of live commentaries. Do you like them? Do you dislike them? Do you like hearing what someone has to say when they're not completely scripted and on train tracks on exactly what they're going to say? Or do you like it better when people have some sort of suave and some sort of style that is completely and meticulously planned out to the point where their own personality is squashed underneath literature? So tell me, everybody, what do you think? Well, ladies and mental of the gen, my name is ArraySeven, and this has been one of my first real live commentaries. Good day or good night, depending on what side of the world you're on and what time you are viewing this video. Goodbye, everybody. Jesus Christ, that was like listening to Ben Stein read the fucking dictionary. God damn. Oh, fuck. I'm still recording. Alright. Bye, everybody. I'm signing off for real now. Hopping up on ignorance to feel how your body pop up the real. Dance the visual crowd of deity. Pious piety might be